Hi, this is Dr. Russ, and I'd like to explain how this course may be different from others that you've taken in the past. So let's get started with the presentation. I think the best way to explain it is to start out by comparing this course to other courses you've taken. In other courses, you come into the class each week with no knowledge about whatever the topic is, and the teacher gives a lecture on the topic. Then the teacher may assign homework and you'll go home or go to the library and read more about the topic outside of class. Then you'll work on an assignment outside of class and you'll bring it with you and turn it in the next class. In this class, what you'll do is you'll actually read about the topic before we deal with it in class. You'll also start work on the assignment outside of class based upon your reading. Then, when you come to class, you can ask questions about the readings or the assignment instructions, and you can get help when you have problems understanding the material or understanding how to do something. Then, based on what you learned in class, you'll go back and you'll finish and submit the assignment outside of class. Other courses you've taken may look like the picture on the left, where you don't use technology. An instructor is in the room with you and they talk and write on a whiteboard and you take notes. The picture on the right looks something like our computer lab, where students use technology for most activities. In fact, the instructor is not even in there. The little inset picture at the bottom shows how students may also use their phone, either inside class or outside of class. Again, in other courses, the instructor and students are all inside the classroom at the same time. In this course, the instructor will be on video. Each week, I will be on video live and you can talk to me. But I will also be on videos like this, where you simply play back a video that was recorded earlier and you can't talk to me on the screen. In class, there will be a lab assistant there to help you. So, what do I do? If I'm not lecturing you, what do I do with my time? Yes, granted, in this model, I don't give lectures, or generally, except for when I'm explaining assignments, I don't say, do this. This is an advanced course, and so I like to think that I am a guide on the side rather than a sage on the stage. In other words, I will explain things that you don't understand. I will answer your questions. I will show you how to do something if you can't figure it out or don't understand it. And when you have a problem, I'll suggest some choices, but you solve the problem. So where do you find the course materials in this class? All the course materials are in Moodle. We may give out a few materials in hard copy on the first day, but all the rest of them are soft copy and they're in Moodle. When you go to the course in Moodle, you'll see a general section at the top that has information that you'll use probably throughout the whole course, such as an announcements forum or some other things. We also have a different topic that we work on each week. That topic has a heading in bold, and below the heading are all the things that you need to read or to do. So in this example, we see there were two things for people to read, a document called the syllabus and one called What I Expect from You. And then there was something to do, a discussion forum that you go into and you write something. You can take this app on your computer, but since most people don't have computers, we've set it up to work mostly on your phone. And you need two apps on your phone. One is the Moodle app, which is where all the course materials are, and one is the Adobe Acrobat app, which you use to read the course materials. There is one website to get the apps for Android phones, and there is another website for iPhones. Even if you already have the Adobe Acrobat app, make sure you get the latest version because it has a very nice feature that resizes the text that makes it easier for you to read. So you may be wondering, with all this talk about technology on your computer or your phone and using soft copy and things, whether you can do successfully in this course. Well, I'd like to say, yes, this class is probably quite different from any that you've taken before, but you don't need to worry. I'm here to guide you through the material, to answer any questions you may have, and help you solve any problems that you may have. And your lab assistant is also here to help you when I'm not online. Students have taken another class from me that's sort of like this, and they've taken some from Mrs. Glenn, who used to teach here. And both sets of students did just fine, and I know you will too.